Good evening. Welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England. Main event in the light head talk had a great night.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Fatalities squaring off against each other. It should be a brawl.
Yeah, the old timers would say about these guys, they get insulted if you miss them.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the...
Viking Warriors almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Viking Warriors rocked by that punch. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Halfway through round number one. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Viking Warrior. Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Blocks the headshot. Viking Warrior's punch is far off the target. Not much action as he just ties up. A good block. Viking Warriors able to land a nice clean left hand.
Back to the body.
He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm gonna bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's gonna try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's gonna have a guy in front of him.
Viking Warriors movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Now these two corners have to do their job after both men went out and gave everything they had. Both fighters getting tagged and hurt by the other.
Yeah, well, what you have to do now in the corner, Joe, what you're alluding to is you have to revitalize the fighter. Put some cold water on his head, on his neck, you know, get him ready for the next round and give him some good advice. Tell him how to get away from some of those shots.
Let's keep him up. Listen, he's going to come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them, and he's responding just that way.
Gets rid of that effort. He just missed that shot up top. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Halfway through round number 2. Teddy, based on what we're seeing here early on, I think he was much too amped up for this fight. He came out, he was hyper with the way he was throwing punches, and now he's starting to tire.
Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. He started too fast. He threw a lot of punches, but not effective punches. He didn't place those shots, and now he's paying a price.
Good job protecting himself. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. A headshot blocked. How do you break out of this, Teddy? How do you break out of this mode where you're just thinking defense because you got hurt earlier in the fight?
Well, a good corner. First of all, a corner guy has to tell him, hey, look, are you just trying to survive right here? Because if that's what you're going to do, okay, you may survive, or he may just step it up where you don't even have a chance to survive later. But if you want to win this fight, you have to get a hold of yourself, you have to listen to me, and you have to find a way to create offense again.
This round comes to an end.
This is your fight.
A round in which
Don't get
this
lazy
fighter
out there, all right?
threw a lot of punches,
Don't
didn't
get
land a
lazy.
lot of
Win this
punches.
fight.
I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
And round number 3 is underway. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Viking Warriors showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Stay away from those.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Viking Warriors punch didn't come close.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing
Good shot there with that left. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him, because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Nice work with the left hand. Viking Warriors proving to be elusive. And he's holding. Good job staying away from the danger there. Really frustrating his opponent now. And banging away he goes. That shot crashes in, and now he crashes to the canvas.
You get lazy with your jab, you get sent to the canvas.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Viking Warriors left, landing well. You see him holding on. A well-targeted hook to the head by Viking Warrior. punch nowhere close. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. And that does it for this round.
Get some more. All right, you're good, okay? You're good out there. Now breathe, breathe. Now listen, he threw a wide punch and he caught you. Now tighten up your punches, all right?
You don't need that.
He's
No, throw
looking
that
for
away.
Hey, take your time out there. Take your time. Keep the pressure up, but don't follow him. Cut the ring off, all right? Set up the power shot. It's there for you. When he moves in, it's there for you. Listen, when he reaches...
Viking Warriors enjoying a big lead here, Teddy, and we talk about this often as we begin round number 4, up 3-0 on your scorecard. When you have scored a knockdown that early in a fight, a real hole for your opponent to try to overcome.
Yeah, because now he has to start taking chances that maybe weren't in the game plan. And as he takes chances, gets a little reckless, and as you're seeing, gets caught more.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
He comes with the straight right hand. And he ties up on the inside.
Uppercut is wide open.
Halfway through round number 4.
Watch that.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving. Body shot, body shot. Hook, hook. He's wide
Comes
open
right
for the
back
hook.
with a shot of his own.
You're not focusing. You're not. That's okay. That's okay. Let it go. Let it go.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Pace yourself. You're doing good.
Not able to land the headshot.
Left and right. Left and right. Come on, baby.
10 seconds to go in the 4th.
Stay tight. Keep jabbing and hitting him. Keep him in front of you, okay? Don't let him move around too much. Cut the... Look, he's beating you to the punch every single time. You need to cut the ring off and throw the jab and land the straight, okay? Jab and straight. All right, listen. You need to create more...
Round number 5 has arrived.
Guard your head.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Viking Warriors able to avoid that punch. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut.
Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Viking Warriors really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Relax. Come on now. Relax. Deep breathe.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Viking Warriors defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
Oh, good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay?
We start a new round here. It's hard to believe that we're even in this round based on how that last round finished.
Well, if you ever watch some of those Houdini movies, you know, the great escape artist, kind of hard to believe he got out of some of those fixes he was in. You know, inside that box with chains around him underwater. He's going to have to do a Houdini right here.
Good job, champ. Not focusing.
Good right hand.
See some head movement, boy, head movement.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Viking Warriors showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
focus for? Unload right now. More punches, baby. Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on. Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on now.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
You need to keep that head moving.
So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
You're losing this fight. You gotta pick it up. You hear me?
We got it.
You gotta pick it up.
So the second half of this fight has now arrived. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Back to the body.
He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but he's missing just about everything he throws.
Well, we look up top. You know, we look at the punches going array. They're going left, they're going right, they're going all over the place. But look downstairs. His feet are not set. He's falling all over the place. And guess what? The punches follow where his feet are.
Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. There you go. There you go.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Jab. Pop the jab. Use the jab. Use the jab. Move. Hook. He wide open for the hook.
Get your hands up.
Able to cover up that gut.
Uppercut. Uppercut. Yeah.
There you got some of that too.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Back and forth exchange. Viking Warriors swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show some movement.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
I don't know what to say. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work out there. Just keep fighting smart, keep busy, and don't take a break with this guy, you hear me?
Start of round number 8. Teddy's scorecard has it very one-sided. Viking Warriors done as he has pleased all night long.
Yeah, well, he has an opponent in front of him, quite honestly, Joe, that gets insulted if you miss him.
Still not moving enough. Come on now, move. That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back. Go. Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for me. That's what we worked on at the gym. Good job.
Wow, is he defensively sound.
Unload right now. More punches, baby.
Viking
Punches and
Warriors
punches. Let's
showing
see.
that he has an
Let the fist
understanding
go. Let him go.
about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
Focus.
90 seconds to go,
Focus.
halfway through round 8. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Comes with the right.
Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it. Keep working the body. Relax. Come on now, relax. Jab. Pop it. Come on, keep working the body. Keep working the body.
Viking Warriors' opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
Well, that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even two. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch. And he's showing that right now.
Keep moving. Now don't let him get that power shot off, all right? Now listen, you need to keep moving out there. As soon as you start.
Teddy, I got to be honest with you. Based on what we saw in that last round, I didn't think we'd be broadcasting this round. I thought the fight would be over. It may be soon if his opponent can jump on him.
But this could be his only chance. I don't think it can last much longer. Maybe this is the moment where you expect your opponent to come after you fast. Maybe you grit yourself, you plant your feet, you draw a line in the sand, so to speak, and you nail him coming in.
Focusing. You're not focusing.
Keep it going.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Viking Warrior. Able to dismiss it.
Left and right, left and right. Come on, baby.
Seconds into the 9th round. Nice block.
You got this one, baby. You got this one all day, all day. You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move, move.
Good job, buddy.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Teddy, what advice do you give in a situation like this when you have a fighter who's clearly been hurt, who's just looking to hold on and buy himself some time?
Well, it's more than just advice. You know, I admonish him a little bit. I tell him, hey, listen, I don't want no excuses that he's tying you up. It takes two to tango. You don't have to get tied up if you don't let him. Don't let him. Take a little step back and create room and let those hands go.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. What a big shot. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? It's over. Fight is over. Viking Warriors corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. So here we are late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this does happen.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.